Hello everyone, and welcome back to Semi-Control Chaos. I am sorry it's been so long, and I'm not going to sit here and make excuses of, oh, why haven't I uploaded more videos, blah blah blah. I'm just going to say I've been swamped with schoolwork and daily life. I mean, like I said in the very first video, it's just going to happen. But anyway, I'm making a video today because I've recently got a couple new toys to add to the collection, and it'll also help making videos. Because before, I couldn't find a way to make the video and it not be just laggy, I guess, because the capture device I have, the Hapag HD60, you could record it, but I don't know why, but if you try to take the outgoing HDMI cable and put it into a TV, it would just lag and would be really hard to commentate on, because every time you do something on screen, it would glitch a little behind. So what I did was I got a HDMI splitter. It's a 1 in 4 out splitter. So I'll be able to hook it up directly to the TV and to the capture card while I'm playing. So I'll be able to capture the video while I'm playing and not have any delay, lag, whatever. And I've recently picked up a PS4. That thing everyone's had for about, what, 6 years? 7 years now? Yeah. As I said, I'm broke as fuck. So, I finally got enough money scratched together, found a really good deal. Still had to go through a cavalcade of shit, but I managed to get one, and that's all I care about right now. So, let's go see it. Also, I'm having a few issues with my camera. I tried hooking it up to my tripod, and I don't know why. I'd screw it in to the screw, and the screen would start dying. So I'm hoping my camera is not dead, because, or dying, I should say. It's not dead because I'm using it right now. But I don't know, I just can't afford another camera right now, and I really like this one. So, let's get on with the show, shall we? There it is, in all of its undefined glory. There's a couple things up here, but let's focus on this. Now, I said I went through some shit to get this. It was the controller. The first one I got, the thumbsticks, jeez. They didn't even have the rubber on them. The buttons were all worn down. I couldn't get it to charge, so I took it back. I'm like, hey, you gave me a broken-ass controller. They're like, oh, okay, well, here's a new one. Oh, not to mention, this is not the initial PS4 that I bought. The one I bought before had, like, that piano glass thing over here that covers the hard drive. Every time I would turn the damn thing on, it would make like, this ungodly loud just fan noise, and it would get hot, like really hot, from doing nothing but plugging in a game and just starting it up. Not even playing for, like, 40, 50 hours, like, not hardcore anything, just starting up a game. So I took that back and got this one, and this one works really nice so far. I like it. Something I noticed on the other one as well, the buttons were like squashed into it so you couldn't push them, but at least with this one you can push it. So, this is a good one. Now, when I took it back and got a new controller, I brought it back, and the little Android port, I could get it to charge for about 3 minutes, give or take, and then it would die. I finally managed to get the controller up to like 1 bar of power. That's what's said on the screen. Hang on, sorry. And, I don't know, I just couldn't get it to work. So I took that back, and then I got this controller. I'm sorry if the camera angle's all wobbly. I'm doing my best to make a stable shot, but it's a little bit more difficult without the tripod. But anyway, so I finally got my PS4. It's taken me fucking ever, but I finally did it. Now, for the splitter. Get a shot here. There we go. That's the splitter. Zoom in on that logo. Well, that is the logo. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, yeah. So here's what you get. You get all these little indicator lights to let you know if the shit's working or not. Input. I like the, you can kind of see it through here. Just how transparent it is. So you can like see all the little workings in it. I guess if you knew more about the shit, you could just look in and see if anything's broken. Something I really like. Made out of metal. I like that. And it's just got the 4 outs. Now, I combine this typically with if a system or a DVD player, whatever I'm going to be recording at the time, does not have HDMI out, I use this guy. I have no idea what brand this is. I picked it up. It wasn't even the initial one I wanted, but I ordered 2 just as a fuck up. The other one didn't work, which is the one I wanted, but I got this one and it worked, so I sent the other one back. It takes composite cables. Is that right? Yeah, components the other one. So this takes composite in, HDMI out. So I'll like daisy chain these. I'll connect this up, then I'll connect it to this, and then I'll connect it to this guy. My Hapag HD60. I really like this so far. I just wish they made it a little bit more portable. Like they have this little port back here, or yeah, just a power cord right here. I wish they had like this cord. Yeah. Hard to do one-handed. This cord, but like at the end here, it had like a battery pack or something, so that you could just like take this on the go. That would be extremely handy. Because then, I mean, unlike the Elgato, you have all the software and shit, and it has to be directly connected to the computer, and this one does too. But with this one, you don't have to download any software drivers or whatever. At least not. I don't know about the drivers, but you don't need software. You just push the button and you're good. So if they had the little battery cable thing I'm talking about, that would be amazing. But I digress. So, video is kind of short, but I just wanted to give an update. I'll let you guys know what's going on. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more content out in the very near future, but I'm going to definitely try. Because I have an idea of what I want to do with all this stuff, like, immediately. Now we're back here. So, the plan I had initially, I just want to get back in here because it's better lighting. I don't know about sound, but for lighting it's better anyway. I tried to get my setup going in there, but I don't know. I just can't get the lighting right. I need new lamps or lighting or something. I don't know. I just know I need something done in there different. I got a few ideas. Hopefully, what I eventually want to do is I want to get face cam on some of my games, because I feel like it adds a little bit more content or value. Or, I don't know. I just feel like it makes it better if you can see the reaction rather than just hearing it. I mean, if you get people who are talented enough, all you need is their voice. But I don't know. I'm still kind of getting a feel for how I want to do things. And when I take these long breaks in between making content because of personal life, school, whatever, I kind of lose a few steps. Like, it's like practicing. Well, it is practicing. You'll get a kind of rhythm down, and then something will come along and you have to stop that rhythm, and it fucks you up, because when you go back into it, you're like, oh, okay. How did I do this again? But I digress again. I had a few games planned. I was going to do the Cry of Fear series, like, to completion. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I had the Desolate Hope series. I don't know if I want to finish that either, because it was kind of dragging. I might. I don't know. But the point of those initially was I was playing those PC games because at the time I didn't have a really good way to record console. And if anything major would happen in the game on the computer, it would lag and my voice would get all glitchy and warbly, and I just didn't like it. Because, I don't know, I put them out there, but eventually might take him down, to be honest, because I just feel like it's such shitty content. Because I had to constantly just go through and basically just salvage what the hell I basically kind of make it kind of coherent. Because I would be on these long diatribes and just be like, oh hey, what's this? And all of a sudden my voice would warble out and you miss an entire dialogue. And then I have to cut that out and somehow cut it to the point where it's still somehow relevant. But now, at least, I should be able to. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm hoping that my voice won't get all warbly because I should be recording, or my computer should only be recording my voice and the picture. It shouldn't actually be running anything. So it should be able to pick it up much better, or much easier now. Because the console will be doing the work. It'll be, putting out the horsepower to run the game, the graphics, everything. And the computer will just be picking it up. So, I have a game coming in the mail. It's the Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Dark Athena, and it includes Butcher Bay. I wanted to play those games for, oh god, at least a decade now. Well, no, that's a little exaggerative. I would say 5-6 years. Half a decade. Pretty much ever since I found out they existed. I bought a copy for the original Xbox, and you get to a certain point, and it just won't work anymore. I mean, it works till, I think, I can't remember exactly when in the game, but it cuts off, and it's like, okay. But I wouldn't have recorded with that version anyway because it's on the old Xbox. The version I have coming in is on the PS3. Hence the splitter. Normally you can't record HDMI from the PS3, but with that, I'll be able to plug it in and have a cable going to the TV and to the capture card. And it'll kind of bypass it. So, there's a couple games on there that I would love to play. And that's the series that I really want to get into, because that's a game I really want to play. And anymore, I'm kind of the mentality of, if you're going to do something anyway, why don't you just record it, put it out there? Just, because someone might like it. That's basically what I've been going with, actually, the mentality I've been going with since the beginning of the show. Because it was like, you know what, if I'm going to be doing this anyway, I might as well get something out of it, I guess. And I said, I might make online friends or friends on YouTube or whatever, eventually. That's what I want to do. Ever since I've started the show, I've just wanted to branch out more or less. And I feel like this is it's not the best way. I mean, the best way to actually be and go and meet people and everything else, but my day-to-day life just doesn't allow that. So, this is kind of my way of getting around it. But anyway, I've droned on. This is just an update. I hope you guys are having a great holiday, weekend, whatever's going on when you watch this. And if you like this video, please subscribe, like the video, it really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.